What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all in the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a new drop brought to us by Gigi De Lana. The song is called Foolish Beat. No. Yes, which is a Debbie Gibson cover. This is Gigi's acoustic version of the song. Let's take a look at the description for a little bit more information. Came out just 2 days ago. By the time you guys get it, might be a couple more days. Just over 7,000 views. Let's see. It says nothing particular to this song, just known for her powerful vocals and heartfelt performances. Gigi has captured the hearts of millions through her unique style and emotional connection to music. I 1,000% agree with that. So let me just do one thing real quick. I'll do it later. All right. So here's how we do it, guys. We'll go ahead and watch this video. Gigi De Lana? I always forget, man. Now I have to double check. Gigi. What do we have here? Do I normally do it once, twice? What do we do? Okay. Well, here's how we'll do it, guys. I think we will go ahead and watch this video twice together, okay? Sometimes she lets me get away with it. Sometimes it's blocked. So I think we'll be just fine. Here's how we'll do it. I will risk it, and I'll just make a note here. We will go ahead and watch this video twice together. The first watch will have 2 pauses, just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. And then the second time we watch it, we will watch the whole thing nonstop all the way through. I might be looking down to take some notes here and there, but but at least we get to watch it nonstop, right? Hopefully there's no issues. Hopefully I don't get detected. If I do, I'll have to fast forward it through that second nonstop watch. But fear not, guys, we will put this up on Patreon just in case I have to do that or somehow add a watermark. I don't think I will. But if I have to, it'll be up on Patreon with no fast forwarding, no watermarks, no nothing. Should you choose to check out Patreon, I do truly appreciate it. So, intro over. Let's go ahead and put these bad boys on. Mic check, mic check. Hello, hello, hello. Mic check. It looks fine. And then the sound check was good. And then the quality of the video, 1440, I'll take it. All right, guys, so without further ado, I give you Gigi De Lana. Foolish Beat is a song. This is a Debbie Gibson cover. Here we go. Ooh, beautiful piano. Don't worry, the volume will get higher. Don't crank the volume.
There was a time when broken hearts and broken dreams were over.
Oh, beautiful.
There was a place where all you could do was wish on a 4-leaf clover.
Oh my.
But now it's a new time. There is a new place where dreams just can't come true. It started the day when I met you. I could never love again the way that I loved you.
Oh my goodness.
I could never cry again like I did when I left you and when we said goodbye.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I can't handle her voice in this one. First of all, I've never heard this song before, and it is absolutely beautiful. The song in general, let alone the way that Gigi is delivering this performance. I'm glad I read that little descriptor about her because they nailed it. The emotion the look in her eyes, anytime she looks at me through the camera, I'm like, oh, that is a beautiful voice to accompany a beautiful person. And even though I don't know this original song by Debbie here, Gibson, was it? It's just being sang so beautifully, so emotionally by Gigi that I'm just resonating with it so easily. Not to mention, this is one of my favorite type of performances where it's quite literally just two instruments. It's just the piano and it's just this instrument, the beautiful vocals of Gigi De Lana to accompany the piano, which, by the way, I am biased, is my favorite instrument. So this is wonderful. I quite literally have no complaints at all. I can't wait to see how she's going to choose to do the outro or the bridge, maybe. Only one way to find out. So I will go back. I won't go back. I didn't. Okay, I pushed the button. 5 seconds here just to make sure that we don't miss anything between pauses. That was pause 1 of 2. Let's hear a little bit more.
And when we said goodbye, oh, the look in your eyes just left me beside myself without your heart. I could never love again now that we're apart. When I was sorry, I was too late to turn around and tell you so. There was no reason, just a foolish beat of my heart. I could never love again the way that I loved you. I could never cry again like I did when I left you. And when we said goodbye, oh, the look in your eyes just left me beside myself without your heart. 'Cause I can never
Bridge.
love again now that we're apart.
If this is the bridge, I'm going to stop it right before. I'm going to go back 10 seconds. Okay. That is my last pause. A couple notes here. Again, the way that Gigi's performing this, it's actually quite simple, right? She's not doing anything crazy. She's quite literally just sitting on her little ottoman here, singing into the mic, and yet she makes it great by not only her vocals, but the way that she's connecting with the viewer. Like I mentioned earlier, looking at the camera, looking at us. I like the way this is shot, the different camera angles, this zoom in shot of her face, which I think is very important because her face is very expressive. Everything she does, she said something about eyes, so she puts her hands on her, by her eyes, you know. Little things, little details like that really elevate the performance, in my opinion. I like paying attention to the little details like that. What else do we have here? Her range. Just get out of here. like her range is so impressive, and she makes it look easy, which I am incredibly appreciative of. I'm liking the way that this performance is going so far. But what I mentioned earlier was how curious I was to see how the song would elevate, I guess, not elevate, the climax, the outro, the bridge. So that is what I'm curious about. I'm going to guess some big notes from Gigi here. We will see. I think I backed up. We will watch it until the end now. I'll continue to take some notes, and then we'll watch the whole thing nonstop and go from there, okay? Let's go.
I can never love again now that we're apart. Oh, can't you see I'm not fooling nobody? Don't you see the tears are falling down my face since you went away? you slipped away. I didn't know I was wrong. Never meant to hurt you, now you're gone.
You can't see. The chills are real.
I can never love. I can never, never.
Huge props to the keyboardist.
Never. I can never love again now that we're apart. I can never love again.
Ooh, whispers.
Now that we're apart.
Like that deep note. Yeah. And then the beautiful fade out at the end. Yeah, we definitely have to hear that one more time because I still have my hair on end here. I did take a few notes though. We'll go ahead and talk about it after because I'm just really looking forward to watching this nonstop. I did want to give a huge shout out to the keyboardist. Though the few times that they actually put the camera on the keyboardist, his hands, they were just addictive. I couldn't take my eyes off his hands, but I am a little biased. So maybe that's just me because of my love of the piano and the keyboards, but just the way he was playing, he nailed it. And so did she, let's be honest. We'll go ahead and go back to the beginning here. We will watch this nonstop. I'll continue to take my notes. We'll talk about it at the end. Let's go. Beautiful intro.
There was a time when broken hearts and broken dreams were over. There was a place where all you could do was wish on a four-leaf clover. But now it's a new time. There is a new place where dreams just can't come true. It started the day when I met you. I could never love again the way that I loved you. I could never cry again like I did when I left you. And when we said goodbye, oh, the look in your eyes just left me beside myself without your heart. I could never love again now that we're apart. When I was sorry, I was too late to turn
Just notice the
around
synth strings.
and tell you so. There was no reason, there was no reason, just a foolish beat of my heart. Oh, I can never love again the way that I loved you. I could never cry again like I did when I left you. And when we said goodbye, oh, the look in your eyes just left me beside myself without your heart. now that we're apart. Oh, can't you see I'm not fooling nobody? Don't you see the tears are falling down my face since you went away? Break my heart, you slipped away. I didn't know I was wrong. Never meant to hurt you, now you're gone. I can never love, I can never, 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 I can never love again now that we're apart. I can never love again now that we're apart.
Yeah, that was absolutely, that's one of my favorites from her so far. I had to mute the mic there. I was coughing a little bit, but also it was sort of a compliment to Debbie Gibson just because the song was so catchy and so easy to sing along with that I found myself singing along, and we don't want to do that during a reaction. So that was such a beautiful song, and I'm a fan of the original song. But then the way that Gigi delivered it, I can't compare it to the original. I don't know the original. You guys let me know if she made it her own. Okay, let's see some notes that we took here. I love that towards the end of the song, she was adding, adding a little bit of texture. Speaking of texture, to her voice, she was throwing in a few raspy starts to a few words towards the end there, and I love it because it kind of puts that oomph on the words, which was well done, so beautifully placed. A few times, going back to the keyboardist, I was noticing the synthy strings that were being layered with the keyboard. It wasn't there the whole time though. It came and went, and it was not consistent. So when I did hear, I'm like, oh wait, how long has this been in here? Because I just noticed it, and then by the time I realized it, it was gone. But I like that touch. It was just a piano, a little bit of strings here and there, and then Gigi's vocals. Beautiful, simplistic, and yet perfect, not overdone, right? Gigi threw in a few note bends in there. I think on the word away, away, something like that. She did that a few times. I love the note bend choices that she made because they weren't overdone. It was only like 2 or 3 times or so. And one was actually at the end on a very deep, deep note from Gigi. And then she went up to end the song. That was really nice to hear as well, because we got to hear more of her range. We got her lower range, we got the mid range, and then she went up as well. Her pitch, by the way, was on point. So overall, an incredible performance. I'm happy we got to watch it twice. Hopefully I can upload it to YouTube, no problem. It's been 50-50, hit or miss so far, so we will see. But I think my favorite part of this song was definitely the way they chose to keep this cover simple. Just a keyboardist and just her beautiful voice. That's it. They're some of my favorite performances because of the fact that you can hear everything. It leaves you open, it leaves you vulnerable to easily be able to hear any little mistake that you make. Yeah, it was hardly even noticeable. I didn't notice anything with Gigi here. No mistakes anyway. And that's ballsy, that's brave, and I appreciate that. So for that reason, this is probably one of my favorite covers that Gigi has done, just because of, again, the emotion she put behind it, the way she performed. You can tell during the bridge that she was getting more into it by her body movement. She was moving like this a little bit. I love it. I loved it. So let me know your favorite part of the performance, guys. Thank you so very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.